Yo, Celtics Nation! Your relentless defender of the green is coming at you straight from Boston with some serious heat. Today, we've got 4 scorching updates that'll hit every fan right in the feels. We're talking a devastating injury, a roster decision that could shake things up, a bold draft pick, and a trade rumor that's got us all on edge. Are the Celtics about to flip the script or crash and burn this season? You won't believe what's coming. So grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's dive into the news. Celtics Nation is reeling but holding on to hope, because the first bombshell is about a guy who could be the key to locking down our defense. Tory Craig. Yup, the veteran wing who joined us in February after being waived by the Bulls is at a crossroads. With Jason Tatum sidelined by a torn Achilles, the Celtics offseason is tenser than a Game 7. The big question, is bringing Craig back worth it? Let's break it down, because this call could change everything. Craig played 17 games for us, averaging 11.8 minutes, 2.7 points, and 2.8 rebounds. In the playoffs, he got just 4.2 minutes a game. Modest stats, right? But don't sleep on him. This dude is a defensive beast. At 6'7", he can guard everyone from point guards to centers. He even played center against the Raptors when Porzingis, Horford, and Cornet were out. That's versatility. With Tatum out, having a guy who grinds on defense and doesn't complain is pure gold. Fans are split. Some call him a stopgap. Others see him as a bench game changer. Now think about it. Tatum's absence leaves a massive hole at the wing. And here's the kicker, Sam Hauser might get traded due to salary cap issues. If that happens, wing minutes are up for grabs. Craig, likely on a veteran minimum deal, could be a cheap, effective fix. He's not a ball hog, fitting perfectly into our three-point heavy offense. Sure, he shot just 29% from deep with us, but his career mark is 35.4%. That's not nothing for a team that lives by the long ball. Here's the catch though. At 34, can Craig handle a full season's grind? And what if we draft a wing or sign someone else? Fans on X are buzzing. Some say Craig's the defensive glue we need. Others argue we need more offensive firepower. It's a tough call. Re-signing Craig is playing it safe, but does it cap our potential? The front office is in a tight spot, and every move now carries massive weight. While we're chewing on that, hold tight, because the next topic is a bold bet that could shape the Celtics' future. Did the front office nail it, or are they shooting in the dark? Let's find out. Celtics Nation, you feeling the heat yet? Because this next story could define the franchise's long-term path. With Jason Tatum out for a full season, the front office is eyeing the 2025 NBA draft. And one name's got everyone talking. Ben Saraf, a 19-year-old Israeli point guard projected as our 28th pick. That's right, a 6'5", 200-pound kid tearing it up in Europe. But is he the missing piece or just another risky gamble? Let's unpack this move. Saraf plays for Ratio Farm Ulm in Germany, going head-to-head with tough competition in the Kiel Euro Cup and local league. In 16 games, he's averaged 12.8 points, 4.6 assists, and 2.2 rebounds, shooting 41.9% overall. But brace yourself. Only 22.2% from 3 for a team like the Celtics, who live and die by the long ball. That's a red flag. Fans on X are torn. Some see Saraf as a future playmaker. Others think he's a bad fit. A point guard who can't shoot threes? Really, Brad Stevens? One fan posted. But hold up, there's more. This kid's only 19 and already plays with veteran smarts. He's a combo guard who creates plays, finds open teammates, and scores with ease. CBS Sports' Kyle Boone says Saraf's basketball IQ dismantles defenses, which could be huge for a Tatumless roster needing creativity. He's ranked 34th, round 25th overall, and the 7th best point guard in the draft. ESPN has him at 23rd, so the hype is legit. But what does this mean for Boston? With Tatum out, playmaking minutes are wide open. Derek White and Peyton Pritchard are rock solid, but Saraf could be a long-term project to develop during this chaotic season. If he improves his shot, he could be a draft steal. But if he flops, fans won't hold back. If we're taking a chance, pick a sharpshooter, not a guy missing 3 out of 4 threes. Another fan tweeted, "It's a risky move, but it could be brilliant. Is Steven seeing something we're missing? And while we're debating the future, there's a trade rumor that's got everyone's jaw on the floor. Is one of our champions on the way out? Buckle up, because the next story will blow your mind. Celtics Nation, grab your heart, because this one's a gut punch for every fan. With Jason Tatum out for the season with a torn Achilles, trade rumors are flying, and a massive name is in the spotlight, Jrue Holiday. Yup, our 2-time All-Star and championship hero might be packing his bags. According to Mark Stein, the Dallas Mavericks have their eyes on our defensive maestro. But is trading Holiday the right move or total madness? Let's dive into this blockbuster. Holiday at 34 is one of the NBA's best defenders. He can lock down anyone from point guards to power forwards and was a cornerstone for 2 championship teams, the Bucks and us. In Boston, he brought balance, leadership, and clutch plays we all love. But with Tatum out, the title odds for 2025-26 are slim, and Holiday, with 3 years and $104 million left on his deal, might not want to waste a year on a rebuilding squad. Fans on X are divided. Trading Jrue? That's betrayal, one posted. Another countered, if we're not contending, let's build for the future. Dallas wants Holiday to pair with Kyrie Irving, who's back from a knee injury, to form a dream backcourt. Mavs GM Nico Harrison is obsessed with defense, saying defense wins championships. Picture Holiday shutting down the West top guards while Irving works his magic on offense. But hold on, what about us? Losing Holiday would gut our top tier defense. Derek White and Peyton Pritchard can hold it down, but neither matches Holiday's presence. And if Sam Hauser gets traded too, the hole gets deeper. Does the trade make financial sense? Maybe. Holiday's hefty salary could free up cap space for future signings or drafts. But the emotional cost is brutal. Fans adore Jrue, and seeing him shine elsewhere would sting. If Dallas offers a young player or draft picks, it could jumpstart a rebuild. The question is Brad Stevens ready to pull the trigger on such a high-stakes move? And while we're grappling with that, there's news about Jaylen Brown that's got everyone worried. Is our star ready for the challenge? The next bombshell is coming right up. Celtics Nation, it's time to talk about our warrior, Jaylen Brown, who's facing an off-court battle that could shift the Celtics' trajectory. With Jason Tatum out for a year, all eyes are on Brown, but a new report has fans on edge. He's dealing with a partially torn meniscus from last season and now faces a big decision on recovery. Surgery or rest? This choice could determine if he carries the team or if we're in for another blow. Let's dig into this one. Brown, our 2024 Finals MVP, is a beast. A 4-time All-Star, he's the 3rd highest playoff scorer in Celtics history with 2,608 points and 8th in franchise scoring average at 19 points per game. But even he's not invincible. He told Celtics blog he's consulting doctors to decide the best path for his meniscus. I gotta see if it's surgery or not. Talk to the team. For now, it's rest and recovery. It's been a mentally tough season, he said. Fans on X are freaking out. Jaylen's gotta be 100%. Without him, we're done. One tweeted, Brown's track record screams resilience. He's never missed 20 games in a season, even with knee and tendon issues in 20 and 21-22 and this meniscus in 20-24-25 when he sat out 19 games. But now, with Tatum gone, he's the go-to guy on both ends. That's pressure. Surgery could sideline him early, but bring him back stronger. Rest risk worsening the injury. Fans are split. Surgery now to come back locked in. One said, another shot back. No rush. Let him heal right. The Celtics might still dream of playoffs, like the Clippers did without Kawhi Leonard early in 2024-25. Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, and if he stays, Kristaps Porzingis can hold it together. But without Brown at full strength, it's a long shot. The front office is watching closely because any trades involving Porzingis or Holiday hinge on Brown being ready to lead. If he's not 100%, even a rebuild could fall apart. The big question, will Brown play through the pain or take the safer route? And as we root for Jaylen's recovery, hold on, because the wrap-up is about to spark some serious debate. What do you think of all these moves? Let's go. Celtics Nation, what a wild ride. Tory Craig could be the defensive anchor we need, but is he enough? Ben Saraf's a bold draft bet, but what if his three-point shot doesn't pan out? Jrue Holiday to Dallas feels like a knife to the heart. Is trading a champion genius or insanity? And Jaylen Brown, our rock, is at a crossroads with his injury. Will the Celtics sink or shock the league without Tatum? I want to hear it. Are these moves clutch or catastrophic? Drop your take in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss a thing.